Hi, welcome back to Genesis Custom Sabers, and this is the latest high-end Badaxx saber I've just completed. This is my Badaxx Firevine II, the second Badaxx saber where I've employed this Firevine pattern. This is actually a little bit different than the pattern for the first one. I've made some minor changes. Probably wouldn't recognize it right off the bat. This is one of them. But you'll notice different powder coating. This one's got a really cool bronze color that I haven't used on a saber yet before, and I really like how it came out. So it's not a weathered version particularly, but the saber does have a really cool aged patina to it as part of the design. This has got the Crystal Focus version 7.5, so it is an extremely high-end saber with a high-end sound card. This video will serve as the instructions to the new owner, as well as a way to show it off. Pull the kill key out, and you get access to the recharge port for the 2.1mm recharge port. You can plug the charger that comes with the saber in to charge the 7.4 volt lithium-ion battery. And as you can tell, the switch ring pulses and glows green, as does the bar graph. You get a pulsing effect in there. It's through a projection lens, which I'll show in a minute. Of course, by way of basic operation, blade goes in, blade retention screw to make sure the blade doesn't go flying out or through someone's window. Power button activates the saber. You get a bright green blade. The auxiliary button, which is the little red button there, that gives you the blaster block and the lock up, as well as force effects, if I can trigger it. This is my hero sound font, of course. And that turns it off again. Now with the Crystal Focus version 7.5 optimized sound fonts, of which this has 12, I believe there's 10 of my own on here, or 9 of my own and 3 stock fonts. You've got all kinds of different, 16 different swing sounds, 16 different clash sounds, as well as all your blaster block sounds, stab sounds, swing sounds, spin sounds. It really is an amazing sound card. Now with this saber, this has a Quad Cree green, royal blue, red, which means you've got a super bright green blade with the 2 greens engaged. You also have the ability to color shift by holding down the auxiliary button and tapping the activation button. You can switch between 10 color presets to get whatever color you want. And of course, when you turn off the saber, it will remember that particular color preset. You can also change the color presets through the rice interface, which I'll show you a little bit later. But that's the basic operation of this saber. It is set up for hard dueling. It's ready to be used, so it'll look good on your belt as well as be used. Oh, I also failed to show you the bar graph animation right there. You can see that it just looks like a pulsing jewel, but it acts as a projection lens, and it projects the bar graph onto whatever surface you happen to be showing the saber on. If you hold down the auxiliary button, you get the battery level, showing me that my battery is pretty full, but it is going down. That's how the projection bar graph works. It's one of my cool features. Now with this saber, you can get access to it by removing the pommel. I'm going to use my Allen key. Now there is a supplied Allen key that will come with the saber. I don't permit the saber to be taken apart. Any taking apart of the stuff up here would void the warranty, but you are permitted to take off the pommel. Now you can do this without inserting the kill key, but I will insert it just now. I'm going to work over a flat surface because, as you can see, the screw is very small. You don't want to lose that. Just gently pull off the pommel. You'll see your speaker. You can gently pull the speaker out. There is a clip there, which can be plugged and unplugged. But you want to be careful that you don't put too much work on the wires. And you can see in there, I'm going to put my kill key back in, which will effectively turn off the saber, cutting off power to the soundboard. And I can press on the SD card and remove it, pull it out, pop it in my computer, make changes to it, add new sound fonts and such, and when I'm ready, pop it back in. You can also see there's a rice port there. Now if I plug the rice cable into that, plug the other end into my computer, assuming I've downloaded the drivers and everything, I can make changes to the saber in real time, affect the colors, the flash on clash, the sensitivity. If you want to watch a video where I outline just some of the features of the rice interface, just click here and I'll provide a link to a video I did with a petite crouton saber. It shows some of the basic operations of rice. Of course, you can read all about it in the manual. And when you're ready, you just gently tuck your wires out of the way. You run your speaker back in. You don't have to push it in that far. And of course, you can slide your pommel on this way, which I had it in Olderin style, or you can attach it that way. With this saber design, I like it this way. You line up your screw hole very carefully and get your screw, your Allen key. This is a 632 thread screw, in case you ever lose it and need to purchase a new one. Once you get the thread started, I always use the Allen key this way because it's aluminum. You don't want to strip it. If you use the Allen key this way, you can provide too much force on the screw and strip your threads. You don't want to do that. It just needs to be on tight enough. Pommel's nice and solid, and that saber's ready to go. So I hope that the new owner is really pleased with this saber. This saber is, the sale will be a little bit unique in that I'm taking this saber with me to the Edmonton Expo comic show the end of September here. So on the Sunday, this saber will go up for sale. To the first person that shows up with the money on Sunday can purchase this saber. If no one purchases it on the last day of the show, I will put it up for sale on my website the following week. So I hope the new owner enjoys this saber as much as I have, and thanks again for watching.